Do you think Tory Lanez shot that girl?
Megan Stallion.
Do you think he shot Megan?
But of course he shot Megan.
Oh, you're a joker.
But of course he shot her, bro.
Man said of course, you know. And you said of course.
I said guilty.
Did you hear the jail? Did you hear the phone call?
Of course I heard the phone call.
Brother, no one don't phone. Brother, got to jail. Got to jail, brother. You ain't shooting no girl. You're no bad man thing. Got to jail, brother. You don't shoot no girl. It's not bad.
It's like you're not a proper criminal. And I thought you was. But you
You
know
thought
what
he
it
was
is?
a pro-
See,
Go on.
no, but see,
I ain't no criminal. I'm a businessman.
Wait,
Sorry.
See, proper criminals though, bro. They know that is recorded. Man know it's recorded. So man ain't gonna say no, I'm stupid.
So you think Tory Lanez is a proper criminal?
What's the line?
Tory Lanez ain't no criminal. He's an idiot. He found the girl to apologize.
What's the line that he said on the phone
He's
call? What makes you
apologising
think that he done
He said, "Oh, sorry, I should never have done that. I was drunk. I don't even know how it." He basically
know what I would say,
He don't even
though?
know how he did that.
He never done that, man.
I think that it was. I think that there's two in my mind.
That's something
I think there's two scenarios.
Bro,
to it.
it's a man. Would you shoot a girl in the
I
foot?
think
You could
he
just
was.
box her.
I think he was.
You could just box her.
Both scenarios.
No, but I'm saying you're
But
not
what?
gonna.
No, I don't even think he should have done that. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Extremely extreme to shoot a girl in her foot.
No,
Have you
I
seen
don't
the size
think
of Tory
it's
Lanez? Have you seen the
Can I
interview
say
when he?
something, Deeks? Tory Lanez has got little man syndrome.
There we go.
Hold on a
There we
minute.
go.
Remember he beat up August Alsina, they
Yeah,
said?
because he blanked
You
him.
saw the video with him offering to fight Travis, who's double the size
So
of
he's
him.
like Aggie.
He beat up Prince, you know the guy that was on Love and Hip Hop?
Yep,
Like
yep.
there's been many
Quick
of
to
other
anger.
stuff. He's quick on it.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Number two, I just feel like he was either shooting, I know it sounds silly, but you know, because he was drunk. You know,
Yeah,
'cause
he
she
was on
said
a bad
dance,
man
bitch,
thing,
dance.
bro. Shut up,
I
legend.
think he was either shooting at, you know, like
Yes,
not
yes,
not intentionally to shoot her to kill. I'm not saying that it's wrong or right, but this is what I'm thinking it
toe
could
shot ain't
possibly
to
be.
kill anyway.
He's shooting out. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, but
Out,
hit a
like
toe.
he's like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
believe
Yeah,
you
toe.
1,000,000%.
Yeah,
I'm with you
toe.
1,000,000
Yeah.
on it,
You
Chris.
don't
Or
shoot it
I
out,
think,
hit a toe.
like they said, maybe the girl, you know, like the girl that shot once, and they said
was
he took the
arguing,
gun. Like they're both fighting over it. She's let off one. He's took it. He's emptied it because they said that somebody said that happened as well.
Yeah.
Like he was emptying them out. I just feel like if you've got a gun, you know how to shoot. These are Americans that carry guns. If you're shooting someone 5 times, why ain't they shot?
But hear me out.
That's just my thing. Like
At-
there's a
at the-
possibility that
at
he
the
didn't.
bottom line
However,
is-
he shouldn't have been doing that.
Yeah,
regardless,
that's
and
the bottom
why
line.
You're gone.
You're a man, she's a female.
You're gone.
Irregardless of what argument happened, bro, she got out the car and someone shot after
Yeah.
her.
You're being
It's only her
political.
and
If
his
that was
guy.
anybody
There's only
else,
2 people.
he'd have to do-
Brother,
he'd have to deal with
I'm
that.
my own man. My own man tells me you're a dickhead if you bring up your firearm for girl. Listen, you never buy car for fire cars.
That you're a shit artist.
You never buy firearm
That
for.
sensitive.
Whose gun
Exactly.
was
You're
it?
that sensitive because she said that you're a
Whose
you're
gun?
Exactly.
Who was it? His gun?
Do you get what I'm saying?
Was it
Like,
his
come
no
gun?
one.
We don't
They
know
said
whose
it.
gun
We
it
don't
was.
know
It's
whose
unregistered
gun it
gun.
was.
Come on,
Unregistered
man.
But
gun.
my thing
Come
also
on.
is this, yeah. You
Like,
see,
man's just
he
gonna
needs
shoot a girl in
to.
her foot.
He needs
Big
to know
Tory
better.
Lanez, come
He did.
on,
But
He
big
did.
Tory Lanez,
And-
he
and
did.
he- and he apologised for it.
I
Right
think he
though, men
did.
with bigger profiles do worse stuff to women.
Yeah, he did.
So why would he
He
not
did.
do that?
And some of them, they feel like they're so untouchable when they reach a certain level of stardom. You start thinking that you can get away with anything. I've stayed on Sunset
I know, you
Boulevard
start-
where
you
that
start
happened
thinking-
in LA. That where
You
he
start
even
thinking
done
people
that to
from
me
Bay
is
phone.
crazy. You think that you're invincible. Do you understand?
You start thinking
But you
people
know
just
another thing
apologise
though,
on
to
Bay
me I
phone.
feel like energy is everything, and you sometimes need to know who's drawing you out of your yard. Because even though Megan Thee Stallion is a victim, yeah, I still think she's a draw out. And that's just my opinion. Listen, she was the one that was calling him out. She was the one when they sent her home, she went back to the house. She wouldn't leave until he went. She was the one they said that was constantly arguing with him in the car. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've never said that what he didn't, I'm not excusing anything, but I'm just
I don't
saying
know that much
some
about it,
people
but-
need to know who are toxic for them. Do you understand what I'm
And then
saying?
you make
like,
the decision to stay away from them.
yeah, like
that's my
that
point. I
whole
don't shoot. I
situation
just
to
tell
me
you
was
to run with
toxic.
it. Left.
But Cream, don't you think like attracts like as well? There is that
Yeah,
kind of
very
thing.
much
And
so.
also, like what you're saying about energy, like what you've said about Tory Lanez is essentially when people have that kind of like that red mist or that anger, they do stuff out of that would be out of character, which I think I listened to the voice and that's what he's saying. Like, it's, you know me, like it's not me. I would never normally do that.
So what would he have never have done? Because you know me, I'm not like that. I never would have done that. He would have argued with her every day. He's a mama man. He's a mama man. He argues with gal. He always argues
And
with
then
gal.
another thing as well is
Bro, it did. It
what
did.
never came up,
To me.
what never came
Not
up,
to me
but
as a
came
man
out
that shot
straight
people.
away. He beat up the other girl.
Not a man that shot people.
The
That
other
don't
girl,
sound to me
when
like
they
he shot
released the
anyone.
pictures, They found her fingernails in the car. Her chain was popped.
On a bait
You know, her chain was popped. She had cuts and bruises, but because the main thing was about Megan being shot, they didn't even really focus on that assault. Apparently, she was defending what's it called, and he beat her up as well. You're aggressive,
no, but you know,
and you shouldn't have
how
done
you
it.
get gunpowder residue? See from the kickback. That's like, but you
I
know,
honestly-
no one never spoke on that though.
No,
right?
but you know,
I
she had
honestly thought
residue.
he was
You
gonna
know, she had
get off.
residue, like to
Right
say
next
she.
to you, me
No,
and
but no,
Exactly.
she had residue on her hand, like to say.
I
she
feel
burst
they
thing,
both
bro.
touched the gun.
Like they know, like feds know,
Blatantly.
innit?
I feel so.
Like, feds
I
know
reckon
what
I
to-
could.
you know
I
what I mean?
reckon I could kind of that. I
grabbed the
I know
machine
what
off
type
her,
of
'cause
thing
he's saying, "Yo,
he
what
did.
you dealing with?
Yeah,
What you
he
dealing
grabbed
with?
it.
She-
Pop, pop.
Boop, boop, she's letting
Yes.
off the thing. Yo, what you dealing with?
She
What?
wasn't.
Or what if it was the other way around?
Get
What if
what
he's
it
letting it
called.
off and she grabbed him?
And another reason as
Yeah,
well.
who knows?
When he shot Megan as well, like afterwards, she got back in the car afterwards with him. Somebody that
Do you
wanted
get
to
what I'm
kill
saying?
you, you're not gonna.
If someone shot you in
there's
your
more.
toe, are you gonna be cool to just
And
get
then
back
another
in the,
thing
in
is
the car?
maybe Tory
And then
Lanez
you're
on
like,
a
all
no.
right, cool.
Tory
You
Lanez
shot me in my
also on a
toe.
no snitching thing.
All right, babes.
He didn't talk about
All
what
right,
happened. Remember, he never
babes.
took
You
a
know,
stand.
I don't know.
So
All right,
he didn't
babes.
get a
Can't say
chance
what I
to
think.
say if Kelsey touched the gun or not. Because he didn't say.
Kelsey
could have.
got gun
Do you understand what I
powder residue on her
mean?
thing.
But I did honestly think he was getting off. And I was shocked when he got guilty. I will say that.
Yeah,
I was
didn't think
shocked.
there was enough evidence to
I
like,
didn't think
convict
there
him
was
solely.
enough evidence
However,
for him.
I knew he did it, so good thing.
I feel like
I thought he was gonna
he
get
took
off
the
on a
piss.
bad
I
man
feel
thing.
like I feel like they must have thought that this man's taking the piss. When they saw Kelsey come and say she don't know nothing, they couldn't find the other
made
guy.
you think
They
things
thought
he
you're
done
taking the
as
piss.
well.
You're out of here.
Made
Do
you
you know
think
what I
things he
mean?
done it
Who
as
do you
well,
think
get
you
me?
are?
Made you think things he done it
think
as
he
well,
did it,
but
though.
nah, I
he
don't
did
think
it,
he done it still. You get me?
And you know, it's just mental.
It's
Everything
one of
around
them
the
ones
situation's
like
mental.
shoot a girl enough for why? Like,
You can't do that, bro. You can't
no,
shoot
but
girl.
I
What
don't
are
think,
you on?
I just don't. And
Just
to
don't
be
shoot
so
anyone.
proud. I mean, he's so like adamant about what he done. Yeah, like I just don't think he done it. Do you get what I'm saying? I just don't think.
Just a good liar, maybe.
Yeah, I just don't think though. Do you know what I mean? So adamant. His dad's just going mad as well. His dad.
His dad's
it's just
a
become
madman.
famous.
His
Yeah.
dad's Tory
His
Lanez
dad-
Madman Part 2.
But the thing about it is
Delusional.
if he didn't shoot her, why is Megan the Stallion? Yeah, so like she knows that if
dad
he's
said
convicted,
Jay-Z.
no, but she knows that if he's convicted, he's gone. Do you understand what I'm saying? If this was somebody that was your brethren and it was like, you know, you got drunk and you had a
fucked her
little
brethren.
jealous. No, but the thing is, he was speaking to Kelsey first. He was speaking to Kelsey
doesn't
first.
matter.
She
She
caught COVID
You know when
and
gal
Megan
have-
the Stallion
get
jumped in her
emotional.
place. What I'm saying is, in the car, what transpired, what they are saying is that the only thing that he done to Megan was he rubbed her the wrong way because he was flirting with Kylie. Before that, everything was fine because she had called him there, so they were happy. The next thing that had happened that had rubbed her the wrong way was that he had exposed her to the friend for sleeping with him. Remember when she was saying, you're defending her, but she's sleeping with me? That's what, you know, kicked off in there. So those two things...
But look, even if we put that out loud, I'm
Like-
just going to say this one last piece. I heard that piece of the story and then I had to actually think about the whole thing and said, does this even make sense? Because if he was sleeping with the Kelsey girl, didn't you lot both start this story by saying he got mad in Kylie's house because he was in the pool with Kylie in front of everyone? So if I'm not messing with you and my brethren is, why am I getting mad over you being in the pool? That means that story's invalid. That means beforehand, Kelsey knew you was messing with her from beforehand. So this isn't you releasing this in the car because she was mad in the party and you always
But they
knew.
said Kelsey was passed out.